Aries, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your August general reading. So I'm going to use the Karma Tarot. I've already pulled out 6 oracle cards just to make it quicker. So Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, for the highest good of all spirit. Aries, there we go. So your old focus, the issue, you now, new focus. Okay, so underneath the deck we have the 9 of Cups, Aries. So that is the wish card. So what is it that you are wishing for this month? Because it's like the universe is granting you that wish. Yeah, what is it that, what is your 10 of Cups? What is that one thing that's missing that you need? Because that's what the 9 of Cups is asking. So also tells you to be careful of what you wish for as well. So that means that it's a high time of manifestation for you guys. So careful with your words, because words have power. But it's talking about, yeah, just knowing what it is that you want this month. Yeah, so your first card coming into the reading is your old focus, and this is the wise woman. So this is talking about hidden knowledge. It's talking about more knowledge. It's talking about intuition, somebody tapping into their intuition, somebody tapping in to their subconscious even. Yeah, let's see how here. So we have the Temperance card and the King of Cups, which are behind you. So the King of Cups is a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energy, and that is somebody who is learning how to use their emotional external energy. They know how to use their emotions. They're not somebody who's going to get over emotional. They're going to be quite balanced. Yeah, and it feels like in some senses it's like somebody's coming into your life, and it feels like you already knew that they was coming in some senses. Yeah, and now I'm led back to that 9 of Cups again. So that 9 of Cups is a wish card. So it's almost like the universe is bringing something to you. Yeah, it could feel like it's a bit of an emotional roller coaster for you with the Temperance card and the King of Cups as well. But the Temperance talks about healing coming after a period of stress. So it's almost like this wish is coming to you, and it's almost like you know it's coming, or you felt like it was coming from before it came. Yeah, and you're just wondering if you can trust your intuition, if you can trust your emotional feelings as well. There seems to be some sort of alchemy going on with the Temperance card as well. So it's 2 things coming together, but finding that right meeting point. It can also be about something coming along in divine timing, almost fated with the wise woman there as well, and the Temperance card. The King of Cups is one of the most intuitive signs in the deck, and the King of Wands. So we also have, as your now focus, the issue is now moving forward. This is travel, this is expansion. A few of you might be going on holiday, and it could be for some of you that in your travels is where you find this, or the problem could be for some of you whether to travel now that this thing has been brought into your life. Yeah. But I do see you using your clarity, using your wisdom, using your logic about this. It's like you're trying not to use your heart in some sense, Aries. You're trying to, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been hurt before, so she channels that pain into wisdom, into insight, yeah? into clarity. It's almost like you're trying to see the situation from above here as well. Now, for your cards, you got the card of honeymoon. Yeah, so that goes with the travel and the Cancer card, the Chariot card, yeah. And it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You also got the card of trust. And it says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, you're being called to trust and enjoy the moment for what it is. Yeah, this emotional roller coaster, or what you think it might be in a bit of an emotional roller coaster, could be divinely guided. Yeah, because you also got the card of surrender. Now, surrender, what can you do? You have to just lay back and enjoy the moment. Yeah, so you're being asked to just like stop and enjoy. Yeah, enjoy what's going on around you. Yeah, find the balance within this. Because it feels like you've got distracting you the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands feels like you're doing everything yourself, or you're trying to complete something, yeah? But it might be asking you just to take a little pause, just enough to enjoy yourself, because this isn't going anywhere. This isn't the Ten of Wands where if you let go, everything's just going to drop. I feel like you're trying to progress fast with something. You're trying to push the energy forward, especially with the Chariot as well. So you could be trying to push forward, but it's like something could be holding you back, or something could be stubborn because your focus could be elsewhere. Your focus could be on work. Your focus could be on your spirituality. It could be on your passions. Yeah, so I feel with the Nine of Wands, it's also saying, yeah, you're just about to finish something, because what's helping you, you've got the Six of Wands, and this is about some kind of acclaim, some kind of even celebrity status, but it feels like people are seeing you for your value, they're seeing you for your talent, you could be up there, so it feels like you could be torn, yeah, emotionally. Yeah, between this thing that's coming in for you and completing your passions. Yeah. The Six of Wands is about a victory. So the Queen of Swords could be you kind of holding people back a little bit emotionally. Yeah, so that you can complete this thing. So one of the other cards you got was, I don't know how this is going to reflect to you guys, but it's the Greco-Roman card from Past Life Influences. So, for some of you, that travel could be to the Mediterranean, Greece, Rome, them kind of places, yeah? And it could be telling you that when you get there, something could kind of spark in you, because the past life energies mean that you've lived this before, yeah? So therefore, as you delve into maybe a certain spirituality, maybe it's something that you're studying, things are going to kind of come to you, yeah? And it's almost like, you know, you can feel this, you're using your intuition, you can feel this. So the Greco-Romans were also, like, at first, they was a very polytheistic, so they entertained more than one god, yeah? And as they took over, they kind of, after a while, they stopped kind of conquering other religions, and they just allowed them to be, even though at first they weren't so tolerant. Yeah, so they allowed like the Jewish and Christian faiths to be in unison with, oh god, that's not the word, sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, and I found that I've been stumbling all over the place. So I also have Mercury retrograde in Taurus as one of my placements, so it's getting me all tongue-tied. Yeah, so it's talking about they allowed them to just be, yeah? They allowed them to exist in unison, yeah? And eventually, the Greco-Romans was wiped out. Yeah, so it could be that you feel like, for some of you, that if you stop fighting for this, that you're just going to get wiped out, or this Six of Wands is going to get wiped away in some way. But we do have, for your new focus, we have the Judgment card. Now, Judgment card talks about something rising up from the ashes, yeah? Something rising up from the ashes. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're gonna follow that calling that you need, that you can hear. You're gonna follow this trumpet that you can hear. For some, it talks about vibration, rhythm, music. Yeah, something's calling you. Yeah, that's with the intuition as well. And I feel like you're kind of split between two things that are calling you. Yeah, one could be your passion and following that through, and another could be in a relationship, because this is also the card of making a decision about something, going forward as well with the Judgment card. It can be about second chances, but the Judgment card can also be about suddenly that release of going through such a hard time, and then now you finally kind of hit what you needed to hit. Yeah, so then your new focus moving forward, your new what's ahead of you, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is about you going inside yourself and kind of discovering something. Yeah, we also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so it could be that you're going inside yourself and discovering a passion, or it could be that you're looking at a relationship more closely, yeah? Or you're looking at something very closely. It's also the card of Virgo, and the Queen of Wands is like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, yeah? So it could be that after this thing happens, then you can now... Oh dear, that was some thunder. So after that thing happens, it's like, it feels like now you come out of this hermit phase. Now you come out of this. Now you can kind of connect back to that passionate, vibrant, voluptuous, bubbly, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius kind of energy, that fire energy. Now I feel like by the end of that month, once whatever it is kind of releases, like that thunder, I feel like then you can kind of come out of that hermit stage and start becoming more of yourself as well. Yeah. And I feel like for some of you guys this month, it's about revealing hidden talents. Yeah. Hidden talents, because when the Queen gets to the King, it's about talent, it's about genius, yeah, it's about total focus on what you're doing. So I feel like once you achieve something this month, Aries, there's something that you're going to achieve, and you can kind of feel it coming. And once that's happened, yeah, then you can kind of become yourself again. Yeah, we also got 13. Now I'm going to read you this because there's a little blurb that goes with this, yeah? And it says, King of merriment and sentimentality, Nehemiah rules his kingdom of hearts. Or does he? As a male card within a suit that is receptive by nature, this king tends to appear weak, especially as a leader. So for some of you, there is that fear. You're torn between being that King of Cups, who can be a very soft leader, a very weak leader, because he can put emotions first. Yeah, he's very understanding. So there could be that balance between going out and getting what you want this month and getting love, basically. So you also got the card of Oshun, and she is telling you to drink more water this month, because with all of these energies going round, all of these Mercury retrogrades, we've got eclipses and stuff. Now's a good time to kind of fast for a day or two. Now's a good time to drink some water, and it can kind of clear all of that energy. It clears all of that that connection to source also gets a lot clearer. So take care, stay blessed. I really do.